Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the family realm. Very nice. Sorry about that. We got attacked by a bunch of raiders right when we were getting ready to go, and it took us a little bit to finish setting them on fire before we were ready to get going here. So last time we finished the cats. So we are all meowed up. Meow. Got my Esmeralda, and we got the Jelly, and the good girls. Somebody I can't remember who said it where now, but it reminded them of Ghostbusters when Gozer was summoned. And I'm like, who was it? Oh, Monica's mother. Hey, awesome. But it does kind of, and I think that's very appropriate. Indeed. But today we are finishing up. As you can see, Willa has already started putting in the top pyramid bit, and I will be putting in the globe sun eye of fire thing.
The Eye of Sauron.
Or whatever it is. And falling a lot. By the way, this takes a lot of glass.
Oh, speaking of glass, I'm gonna need glass for the middle. You didn't tell me.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. I've got here. I'll put my. There's some white stained glass in the shulker down there that you can use. I believe I got
the shulker down there.
Down here under where I'm working. There's 3 shulkers and one of them has white stained glass in it for you.
Yay.
So how is everybody doing today? Has everybody seen the great excitement about Hermitcraft getting started soon? And the 2 new mystery hermits? I keep falling off.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. Ash says that she thinks that it's going to be Skiz and somebody else. I think Skiz is a good contender for being a new hermit. But
yeah, Skiz is definitely a possibility. Welcome, Thomas.
Thomas has a new skin. You should come show us your new skin, Thomas. But yeah, Skiz is definitely a big one. And of course, like, everybody thinks it's going to be somebody from the Empire's crew, too. Because I did that whole crossover. It'll definitely be interesting to see who we get. Thomas trapped himself inside the pyramid.
Yeah, there's always going to be the front door. Hello down there.
Hello. Ooh, spin. Where are you? Where I did see. Yeah, there you are. Hello. Ooh, you look like a superhero.
Yeah, cool, dude.
You're like the positive and negative. You like those two ducks from the duck simulator.
Were you inspired by Duck Simulator, really?
No. Thomas says he was not actually inspired by Duck Simulator, but he does look like the ducks from the Duck Simulator.
Yay, awesome. Have a pork chop as a reward.
Ash thinks perhaps Scott if we're going from Empires. I like the idea of Scott too.
Yeah, Scott would be cool. I can't fly.
I really like the idea of Scott. The other ones I've heard thrown around are likely Joel, because Joel is like a really big builder, so that I could actually see that, because Joel's a pretty darn good builder. And if Joel, probably Lizzie. And I'm like, I mean, yay, more femmes, but yeah.
The Choco with the quartz blocks apparently also had quartz pillars and iron blocks in it, and I grabbed those instead.
Well, you know. Ash says, I don't think I could see Joel. I don't know if I could see Joel in Hermitcraft. I don't think Lizzie, because I don't think she would be a good fit for them, if that makes sense. 100% that makes sense to me. Lizzie is a good builder, but she's really, I think, like, servers with more lore fit her better. I think she does really, really good with lore in the role-playing, and that's not really a Hermit Cat thing. It's like you see it a lot actually in the life series too, is that she seems more comfortable when there's lore. Like when her and Ren were playing together, she really played well off of that, but it's like she seems slightly lost to me without like that lore thing to kind of feed off of.
We've got a wandering trader up here.
We've got a wandering trader. Well, that seems silly. Up there?
Up here.
My goodness. Well, he's going to be very upset when you block him into the middle of the... Yeah, don't... you're going to have to put lights in here, too, actually. Because I forgot to light up the inside of that pyramid. Oh yeah, Scott did play Decked Out. If we're going to go like only people who got to play Decked Out, Scott's definitely one of them. But I'm not 100% sold that it's just the people who were invited to Decked Out. Yeah, both Doc and Cub have hinted about it being soon, so I would not be surprised. I'm gonna use glow. I'm gonna use sea lanterns up here because even though it's not gonna be visible, I need to be fancy. You're not 90%. I'm 90% Skiz is a hermit now because of Doc and Etho. What did Doc and Etho say? I've missed that. Did Doc and Etho say something, or?
I pretty much grabbed most of the supplies. Serum would be a part.
I don't know. I do not know. It was Doc and Etho. Doc and Cub have been hinting about the beginning of the season.
Sorry, I pushed to talk. There better be more smooth quartz around.
There's not in the chest down here?
All those white blocks look the same.
All the way blocks. I mean, true. There's quartz pillars. Not in that one.
That's the one where I'd been getting it from.
Yeah, right here. This one's got smooth quartz in it.
Thank you.
I like Skiz's chemistry with the other players, though. I think he's gotten really, like, we've seen Skiz a lot, not just in the life series, but he did that drawing or telephone drawing or
Guess the build.
Guess the build. Yeah, so Skiz was doing that with everybody. So was Jimmy. Wasn't Jimmy doing Guess the Build?
Yeah.
And like with a lot of the other hermity people, and I really, so it's like and he's done the life series is with him, and we know he's done bunches of stuff with Impulse. So, I mean, Skiz is definitely a high one up there. And Skiz is also one that's like, Skiz is a big, what I like to call a shenanigator. He instigates shenanigans. And, like, several hermits have said that they're looking to move away from big mega builds this next season. And if they're not going to be concentrating on big mega builds, they want to like do more like inter-hermit interactions and like live closer together and all that jazz. And I'm like, well, that means there's shenanigans. There's going to be shenanigans. So they need shenanigators. If they're going to be adding people, they need to be adding shenanigators.
Which is like an alligator, but
yeah,
quirkier.
And like the two biggest shenanigators I can see adding are Skiz and Jimmy. They're not great builders, but they're both really big shenanigators. You don't need brown mushrooms. The brown mushrooms were for the Esme build. Some of them are still the wrong state, so they don't count them as actually existing. I don't know where we're really keeping mushrooms at base. Yeah, I'll figure out where to put mushrooms, because like we have other mushrooms hanging around somewhere. I just don't remember where they are. Also, I just think Jimmy would be like hilarious, but I think a lot of people dislike both Jimmy and Skiz. I think partially because they aren't builders, which I think is doing them a very large disservice. Because they're shenanigators. Thomas says that he thinks a lot of people don't like them because they're the shenanigators and they want just the build stuff and they don't want the shenanigans. And I mean, I can see that. Well, that's the thing is they're skilled. I mean, okay, listen. Jimmy gets a lot of flack, and I think he leans into it. I think he likes kind of being kind of the underdog, but like Jimmy is good. His build on Empires wasn't like, ooh, spectacular, fancy mega build, but it was really kind of cute.
Especially the half that Scar built.
But like, it was cute. It was a really good idea. It was like really clever. Just because like Jimmy doesn't come up with these big, super fancy mega builds doesn't mean that he doesn't have cool ideas and stuff. You know? And I mean, also you got to think about, you got people like, not everybody on Hermitcraft is like a really super duper great like builder either. I mean, well, look at Stress.
Wait, you just left this as a hole up here?
What?
Oh, maybe it's the next level up. Yeah, there it is. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, you're at the tip of it already?
Yeah, I'm up on top.
Well, aren't you like...
The pyramid is built except the glow lichen. Autistic hyperfocus for the win!
That sounds about right, really. But yeah, there's like a lot of different people it could be. And I'm just really excited to see like the hermits come back.
Yeah, it's not me in case you were wondering.
Yeah. I kind of wish they had taken a longer break, only just because I think...
No, never.
I think they're running themselves too hard, like putting like themselves under a lot of pressure. And I want them to give themselves more breaks so they don't burn out. But I also understand the need to make content or the fickle community will just forget about you kind of thing.
Oh, plus it's their full-time job.
Yeah.
They need to make money too.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What?
So I switched to the view everything layer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like 1/8 of this mushroom block up there is like orange. It's like, you know, you divide each face into 4 pieces and that makes, you know, 8 pieces all together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of
And only one of the 8ths is like outlined in orange.
Weird. Yeah, a lot of the mushroom blocks are showing wrong because when I built it, like different edges of it ended up being the internal bits of the mushroom block that I didn't need to have because only the outside shows, but like in the process of building, other blocks got placed in different spots. And
yeah, but who knew it could be like, you know, 1/8 wrong?
yeah, I know.
I assumed it would outline the whole block, you know?
The mushrooms are inscrutable. It's because they're mushrooms.
Makes sense. They're fun guys.
I tell you, building with glass is one of the weirdest things when working with a schematic, just because everything looks so freaking weird. And like the different like layers and where.
Hey Llama, are you near a bed? Thank you.
Got a snoozle llama.
I owe you another pork chop.
Oop, I got an extra block there. Look at that. Yeah, this is it. Okay, this looks kind of cool, just half built too.
It does. It's got like that in the middle of building the Death Star kind of vibe.
I'm really pleased how this little like globe turned out too. It like took me forever to like get it just right the way I liked it. But I'm like really super pleased with how it turned out.
Yay. And whose idea was it?
Yours. It was indeed Willa's idea to do the little sun globy thing. Everything seems so close now. It's like this little pyramid has like this pyramid has really drawn like the entire server together.
Indeed. Plus, it's a bit of a callback to the first season.
Yeah, with our giant purple pyramid that we built first season. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that one was purely for storing the eyes of the ender pearls.
Oh, that's right. My thingy's up here. Doo-doo-doo. I remember what I'm doing and where I put my things.
I built a giant egg for storing eggs. We built a giant pyramid for storing ender pearls.
It was a very good giant pyramid.
Yes, it was. Well, the egg was good too.
Definitely.
And I made like funky redstone entrances into each.
Yes, you did. I liked all of them really. They were like some really good builds.
Yeah, double piston extender around the egg for the win.
Yeah. That one was really fun, actually. I was really amused by that one. Although I really, really liked the fling you into space to get you into the pyramid one. That one was just...
Yeah, that one was awesome. Like slime block player launcher into the pyramid. That was nice.
And wasn't there one where you had to sit on a llama for part of it? Wasn't there something like that? Or was that just llama just there to be a llama?
The llama was there to sell tickets.
I remember the llama was like very important though.
Sitting on the llama could get you down easier.
That might have been it. Yeah, our season 1 world was definitely something. I learned my love of farming in that world. And that was my first...
You lived in a hole. It was great.
I did. I lived in a hole in the ground. Like, literally. I found a hole and, like, dug into it and then put a door in the entrance. And it was like, this is my home now. Because season 1, we started at 1.16, and that was my first time playing Minecraft. Because these two had been playing for, like, ages before then. And they'd been playing together and stuff. And they were like, oh, look, it's a new version coming out. We should get Mom in. And I had just gotten a new computer that actually could handle playing Minecraft. So they're like, yeah. So we started playing, and it was awful. It was awful and great. Because one, like, literally, when I first started playing, I could not play more than, like, 20 minutes before I got motion sick.
Oh, I remember that. Times have changed.
Yeah, I know, right? But also, like, yeah, my base was a hole in the ground. And I had a giant fenced-in area with, like a million sheep of, like, rainbow colors. Because I hadn't learned how to do sheep farming yet. So all of my sheep were free range, but they were all like multicolored sheep.
Well, I put a wool farm in it, remember?
Yeah, that was where I've like first learned the wool farm was like that was like that's like still the design that I use too. Like that basic
It's
design.
classic, yeah.
But yeah, so like, and of course like these guys are like trying to teach me how to play and everything, and it was just, oh my goodness, it was definitely a thing. And
I think you've surpassed us in hours played now, though.
oh geez, I'm sure. And it was definitely something. And what was it when we first? Oh, we always had chickens everywhere because Thomas loved throwing eggs. So we ended up with so many chickens, and they would like follow you around, and you would just like.
Which is why I had to build the giant egg.
Yeah, and we would. It was just ridiculous how many chickens we had. And it would be like you could not walk. Like you'd try to be like gathering wool from all my sheep. You know, we'd walk around and just like manually gather wool, and you'd end up with more eggs than wool. So eventually I like corralled all the chickens and actually set up like a little minecart running underneath the chicken corral to gather eggs, but we ended up with so many eggs. So we were like, ooh, let's build a giant egg to store the eggs. So we built a giant egg full of chests to put the eggs in. But it wasn't just a giant egg, it was like a secret egg vault with like mumbo jumbo style like entrance. And
yeah, a hidden place you could put eggs in on the outside that would then send them into a water stream and the hopper set up in order to get them into the chests. And then there was a button on the outside where you had to stand on a certain spot and it would double piston extend you into the egg. It was great. It
was really awesome. And then we had, what was it? We had an ender. Thomas says the eggs was excellent, and I agree. Excellent. And we built, was that the first time you'd ever built an ender? Was our world, or had you built some before?
I don't really remember. I'm not sure.
I remember that I don't think we had a sorter on it. It just put like everything into like a whole bunch of chests, and we were like, we're getting too many, like we didn't have any like dropping mechanism or anything. We just collected all of the eyes or pearls that we got, and we were like, well, we can't just throw them away. So we actually literally collected all the pearls, and we were like, well, we got to have something fancy to put all these pearls in. So we built a giant per pyramid, and I am stuck. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. We've I cannot get into my thingy now. But we built a giant per pyramid, and we like separated it out. Like the top part was for storage of all the pearls. We had so many chests. Like we had a special like altar on the outside that you would put the pearls in, and then they would get sent into the chests inside. I remember that.
Oh yeah, the altar on top, yeah.
And then inside there, I built a garden, a nether. I just fell inside. I'm trying to get inside of my sphere, and I keep like falling into a part where I can't build. Okay, there we go. But I built a nether garden of a warped forest inside of the pyramid, because you always find Endermen in warped forests. So it was like they must come into warped forests because they like warped forests. So we did purple because, you know, the end is like purple and stone and everything. But Endermen also like warped forests. So I'm going to make part of it a warped forest too. So I like built an entire like warped forest biome underneath the pyramid and everything.
Yeah, that was very cool. That was like one way in, and then the other way in was the slime block flinger.
I liked the slime block flinger the most though, because that was fun. And we did end up with like a lot of Endermen in there too, for like just randomly, which I think was great and hilarious.
Yeah. That was also the same season that we had the pet ocelot.
Yep, the pet ocelot Maui. And that was the one with the sneezy panda in the hot air balloon.
In the hot air balloon, yeah.
And the fish boat at the Fortress of Solitude.
Oh yeah, the fish airship, yeah.
And
And
Reginald.
the Fortress of Solitude was actually like a kind of a real base type thing too, as opposed to the hole in the ground, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't actually base there or anything. And that was where Reginald was born. We put Reginald at the top of the Fortress of Solitude, at the docks for the fish boat, and Reginald like immediately yeeted himself off into the void. Well, not the void, but because the Fortress of Solitude we built was in an ice spikes biome, and
Very pretty, yeah.
I essentially like, what was it? Took like one of the tallest spikes and built a water elevator down into like the earth, and built a air dock at top. And the only way you could get into this Fortress of Solitude was from the top of the ice spike and the little dock area. So we put like, you know, Reginald up there as a guard, because like, you know, snow golems, and he like immediately just like walked off the edge of the pier of the dock, and I'm like, wow.
Quick question about the build here.
Yes.
Spawn proofing the top of the cats.
Yeah. There is a shulker full of string back home in the miscellaneous chest. I figure we'll just like string the mother loving hell out of everything.
Sounds good. I can do that. I'll get that underway because everything else is built.
Yeah, not the pyramids aren't really spawn proofed either. Like, the top of the big pyramid is spawn proof, and the top of the tiny floating pyramid is spawn proof, but the sides are not.
Okay, well, I've got my light overlay on. So.
Yeah, I figured that you'd be able to figure that out. Man, I loved our season 1 world though. That was like really fun.
That was. Where's this shulker full of string?
Miscellaneous chest, I believe.
That's where I'm looking.
It should be right next. Yeah. That was the world where I built the excessively huge sugarcane farm too. And then you found that really cool wool farm design, and we made a couple of those, like a couple modules of those, because we needed wool for something. Was it for the egg that we needed wool? I can't remember what we needed wool for.
I don't know. I mean, the balloon, but I think it was before. Oh, my airship.
Oh yeah, because you built an airship at your clock tower.
Yeah. The clock tower that had the villager neighbors.
Yeah, that we never even realized until like towards the end of the season. I think I got everything. Yeah, and it was like at the end of that season, I really started to get obsessed with like farms and stuff, and so I was like just building all sorts of farms. Like mid-season, I built like an excessively huge sugarcane farm. I used Tango's design, and I built like way more modules than were necessary, and we ended up with so much sugarcane. It's not even funny. I remember that. I remember being like, why so much? And then we did the little mini sheep modules.
Oh wait, the light overlay doesn't even tell me that the string's there.
I know. That is problematic.
Sucky. You're gonna have to be careful now.
God damn it. And then I built a cactus farm. And I built a stone generator, both a stone and a basalt generator, even though we didn't need either. Just because I could. And I built, that was the first iteration of the chorus fruit farm too, was in that world.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because we needed all the chorus fruit for the pyramid.
Well, these stupid strings don't even have hitboxes. If I place them too fast, they just go on top of each other.
Yep.
This sucks. I'm gonna rearrange myself on my chair here. Ugh. Thank goodness for Swift Sneak, I tell ya.
Okay, that was kind of flat. I can fly, really?
I believe I can fly.
Do you still have that white stained glass I gave you?
No, I put it in a shulker somewhere.
Alright, alright.
Right now I got nothing but pasta. Took a sample of your pasta.
Actually. No. Oh my god, I can't fly. Jesus.
Me neither.
There we go. Ugh.
Alright, jelly is spawn proof.
Yay!
Time to spawn proof Esmeralda.
Now Jelly will not get any fleas.
Yeah, no fleas on jelly. You know, even up close, this looks like Esme fur.
You know how long I spent just staring at photographs of Esme trying to like get the pattern to match up? And I'm like, you know, nobody's gonna like actually look that close to notice that, like, you know, her back legs have more orange stripes than and that like the orange patch on her face and the little beige patch on her chin and all of that. And I'm like, nobody's gonna like notice that.
You kidding? I would. Yeah. And what about when we do the world download and they bring one of the Esme paintings out here to compare? The judge.
The judge. All right. Unless I missed like a whole bunch, I think the sphere is done.
Woohoo! This is giving me a new appreciation for the decked out build, let me tell you.
Oh, I know, right? And like, Joe did most of the stringing of the decked out build too. Like
every server needs a Joe.
I know, right?
Oh, ominous thunderstorm darkness.
No, I want to see like the whole like build in the darkness though.
Well, now's your chance. Take a look.
It doesn't look that dark though yet, because it's not actually nighttime. It's just like thunderstorm.
Pretty dark to me.
I'm pretty pleased.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Fear of Doom.
Inator. Fear of Doominator.
Woo!
Wow, we got thunder here. That was cool.
The gods are just saying how much they approve of this, the monument.
Yeah, it must be. Talking about past seasons, we can talk about last season in the Thor's Chariot.
Oh my god, that was fun. That was a fun build too. Oh, the storm must be over already. That was quick. I just saw a zombie on the side of one of the pyramids, and then he was burning. Yeah, building Thor's Chariot was fun because we had we used screaming goats. We had to breed all of the goats to get the screaming goats. Then we had to get the goats up to the chariot in the sky and hook them up to it and hook up the thunder machine. We do have a video of Thor's thunder machine going. I did make a video of that.
Yeah, totally.
Over on my YouTube. It's called Thor is Thunder. I can't remember where it is. Might be in the armor stand stuff. I don't think it's in time lapses because it wasn't really a time lapse.
Oh wow, it's raining on Esme's head.
Oh, poor Esme.
Ooh, I might not have gotten Jelly's ears now that I think of it. Don't let me forget that.
Don't want to forget the ears. No ear mites.
Exactly.
Oh, we ended up with like a lot of extra calcite.
Yeah. Well, I got us a bunch. I didn't stop at the shulker and a half. I like kept going because I didn't want the mountain to look silly. Oh, you should sleep if you're over there, though. I mean, wait after you look at the pyramid, of course.
Oh yeah, gotta check out the pyramid first. Okay, look at the pyramid. Yeah, because I did do specific things with the lights so that it would like shine right. You can't see weird because I got like torches and stuff. And but the entrance shines and the top of each pyramid shines, but then only the edges are lit with the stuff. And then we've got like the fancy lines and stuff radiating out in the top pyramid. It's all like fancy lit. And now I see. And of course the giant glowing sphere of doom.
Sphere of doom.
Hello. Oh, yep,
That should be Esme. I'm on my way over to get the ears right now.
Oh, I've got enough to do one.
Oh, you got enough, sir?
I've only got. Oh, I didn't even do 1 year.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Sadly, I ran out. Thomas, I think you left your
Pick.
Yeah. Over here. Yeah, don't forget to come back and get it.
Thieves pick.
Oh, fancy. Getting through the eye of the needle without burning yourself to death or smacking into the dripstone is pretty impressive. Yeah. Mushrooms. Okay, so there's mushroom blocks in here. But we were keeping mushrooms somewhere else too, but I don't remember where. We put it with the... No. I was sworn we were putting it somewhere, but I don't remember where we were putting it.
That place where we'd always remember.
Yeah, exactly, right? Excuse me. I suppose we could put it in with the Sculpin quartz because that's not like a lot. And of course, okay, hold on. There. Shroom, Sculpin, quartz. So we'll just put them in there. This. So, let's feel better. There we go. Are you still?
I love placing string.
I was gonna say, are you still stringificating?
Yeah, the cats are spawn proof now. I'm just on the big pyramid.
Oh, you actually are gonna spawn proof the pyramids? I was like, we don't know if we wanted to or not, but. Yep, the beacon's gonna stay up through the whole thing because that's part of like the build is the beacon light going through the center and everything. Yeah, keep it white going all the way through. I did white on glass at all the beacon bits. Because the pyramid's white, so I figured the white beacon would go well.
Totally. Yeah, it's really cool. Pain in the ass stairs, though.
Oh my god, I know. I'm sorry about that. No, making the stairs and everything in the entrance. So, the internal bits here, I'm going to leave up to you and Platty, Thomas. You get to decide what goes inside this giant freaking pyramid. You got this giant pyramid bit, and you got the two little corner pyramid bits, which I left little doorways for. So you get to decide how to...
Ooh, maybe we can have mummies and sarcophagi.
You guys get to decide what weird ass stuff you put in here.
Cat mummies.
Cat mummy.
And a few cat daddies.
Oh, hey. This place is supposed to be spawn proof.
We're not gonna have enough string to spawn proof the pyramid.
I mean, there's like an entire double chest of string at the creeper farm, but if you don't want to do the pyramid, we do not have to do the pyramid.
Well, I've
no,
got
I don't want glow lichen because
no
I want
glow
a
lichen,
specific light pattern.
I've already got so much of it done that it would really annoy me not to do it all.
I'll go grab a couple more shulkers then.
That's cool. I mean, we also have a ton of sheep.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to get rid of the stuff at the creeper farm because it's just kind of sitting there taking up.
Do you want to take this shulker? Or?
I've got 2 shulkers. You can just throw that one in the E-chest. Because that's what we're calling this now, right? We're just calling it the E-chest.
I don't know what that means.
The chest with the E.
Chest with the E. Okay.
Which just has like a whole random assortment of things.
I could do that, but I'm on the pyramid because I'm spawn proofing it. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Ooh, I like the idea of an amethyst sniffer area. That sounds fancy.
Yeah, I think you should go with the amethyst one. Like you kind of did the dark and spooky for Halloween. Like underground, you know? Like dark and spooky would be cool, but that's what we're thinking.
Thomas is thinking of more sniffer cave ideas.
Every time I accidentally place string on top of another piece of string, I start to cry a little more.
Relatable.
I'm actually going pretty fast, but it seems painfully slow after building the pyramid.
Sniffer cave ideas. I don't really have a lot.
Are you going to use per with the amethyst?
Ooh.
Get a major purple theme going on. Maybe some pearlescent frog lights.
Oh yeah. Where's your shulker?
In my inventory.
Okay. So here's 2 shulker boxes. Plus a bunch that wouldn't fit in the shulkers. Which you can put into this shulker if you want. Because it looks like you have more than what you can fit in your inventory.
Yeah, that's all I can.
There you go.
Also, my bed's down there.
Bye.
We will have to pause soon too.
Yeah. I love that it glows purple where you've put the string because, you know, string are extra blocks.
Oh, I turned the hootenanny off already.
Although it does show me where you put double high string. It's like,
Oh, good, that's handy.
I just fall off the cat though. So I'll reclaim your extra string here for you.
As long as there's string under it.
Oh yeah. Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah, nice. You could probably work some diorite in between the calcite and the basalt too if you wanted to.
You know, polished diorite and regular diorite would look really good with all of that too. It's good because it makes it easier to find mist spots too because they aren't purple.
Yeah, that would.
Oh yeah, yeah. Deep slate with the basalt too. Yeah. You don't have very many too high spots up here, though.
I've been trying to keep my eye out for him. That's why I'm going so slow.
We could do that.
Check the amethyst underneath the thing. The base. There's an amethyst under the base.
Yeah, if you go down the chute to get to the slime farm. How?
Yeah, go down the chute to the slime farm and follow the sign up to the amethyst.
And I have a couple other amethysts that you can that I had marked that you can just take all of the blocks out of if you want to because they're not anywhere near where we are basing. Excuse me, too.
Yeah, don't take all the blocks out of the one under the base. Just take the clusters and make more blocks out of the clusters.
Yeah. All the shards that you get from the clusters, but yeah, that's how.
What else?
Okay, but I think for tonight,
Wait, I got like 2 more rows.
Oh, you didn't get Esme's nose.
That's it. Do you need string?
Yeah, I'll come get the string. You've got all of the string. Ew. Thank you.
Thank you. Saves kitty nose. Actually, I guess after this row I'm okay, because it does keep going down, doesn't it?
And you only gave me 9 pieces, and I needed 12.
What, 10? Oh, hold on. I got more.
Magic string. Huzzah! But yeah, you two are gonna have to start like brainstorming what you want to put on the inside of the pyramids, like what you kind of decorations and stuff.
Ooh, like decorative fountains of blood.
I mean, just decorative fountains with water or lava.
Ooh, lava fountains. That would be cool.
That actually would be kind of cool.
Alright, that's enough string for today.
I'm actually gonna turn my schematic off. I think we're good for now. That came out so cool. I love it so much.
It is awesome.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Look at that thing. Look at how cool that looks. Yeah, I love my kitties. They're the bestest. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. I enjoyed the Hermitcraft speculation chat. I hope you had fun watching us build the cats. Well, I built the cats yesterday, but, you know, build the cat monument. Finishing up that really big spheral light, which I'm really proud of because I just love how that came out together. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye!